Is gold bullish trend is about to exhaust? Is it about to have a little bit of correction? What happened actually last week when we had NFP? How did the market created this huge wick at the top on daily time frame? And how I was able to take a trade, a short trade at all-time high when the gold is bullish, clearly bullish here. Let's find out. Stay tuned. Welcome back to this analysis update on Gold XAUUSD. My name is Vic. Thanks for joining me here. If you have not gone through the previous analysis, please do so. Right, you will find a lot of value in there, and you should also look at my updates in Telegram group and also on Twitter. Okay, so let's start with this, right? What is going on, right? The market is clearly bullish, and then we had a little bit of consolidation. If you have been following my analysis, remember what I said. I was expecting some consolidation or a correction, okay? And since then, the market actually had a breakout and started to go upwards. So, what kind of pattern we can see? People who have gone through the advanced FCP course, they know that we have this sort of pattern which is also in the play at the moment, right? This is what we have as a called a W pattern, and this became an extended W, and we are still in that extended W pattern scenario. And if in the long run, I'm not saying that this can happen. I mean, there's always a possibility that anything can happen in the market. But if this plays out and if it continues to go for a correction, and if it breaks through this, then we can still have a bigger M pattern. So this is still a long-term possibility, like which can take months or possibly years, right? And it may not even come true. But this is like how the patterns usually look like. So right now we are in a kind of pattern like this. Okay, and this is what I've been sharing here in the Discord room for FCP traders as well. I'll show you that in a second. And here, yeah, that's a long possibility. That is a long-term possibility which can happen. However, I'll come to that in a bit. Let's see, what has been going on around all-time high. Okay, so right, very simply all you have to do is take the fibs, right? Because remember, most of my stuff is based on Fibonacci. So if I take the fib tool, just standard Fibonacci, right? And if I draw from here all the way to this level here, right? From here all the way to this level, what I can see is that we have got this level right there, and then we have got this level right there. Okay, and now let me actually draw it properly so that there is no mistake. It has to touch properly. We have to be very, very accurate about this. Okay, so we can clearly see that the market came right into this, and that was the reason why I took the short on Friday, because the market went into this. Now if I show you this on smaller time frame, this is how it looks. On 4 hour time frame, the market came right into this and started to fall. And this is the reason why I was taking a short from exactly this level. I posted about this in our Telegram group and all in our Discord room and on Twitter as well. Now, if I show you that on further on 1 hour time frame, this is how it is looking. So what happened, I took a short trade from here all the way to this, and then I took another trade here after my break even was hit on the partial one, and after that I took another one here. Why is this? Is because the market came right into this area which was supposed to act as support, sorry, act as resistance. However, the market went higher, and then it was supposed to come back to perform a retest. Why is this? Because we could see clearly a kind of M pattern, an extended M pattern which was going to form, and this is what I mentioned here in this as well. And that is the reason why I took a short from there, and this was the M pattern which was forming, and this was able to hit the target quite accurately. This was the target hit, M pattern. And when M pattern completes, the market was supposed to go higher, right? And then I gave another levels here and there and this possibility. So everything we have been tracking each and every move continuously. So after this M pattern here, which was here, the market was supposed to go higher, it started to go higher, and in that process, what it did, it created, let me just clean this up, it created another kind of a W pattern here, which was supposed to take the market to up, approximately here. So now but I knew that market was probably going to come around to this level. So when I saw the market coming there, I took a short from there because this was going to act as resistance. So once the market started to fall, it was supposed to come to this level, and this is the level that I gave in my analysis. If you look at my Telegram channel, you will be able to see that this was the level given there. Give me just 1 second. Let me show you. So this is the level that I gave right there. This is 2858. I took a shot from there all the way down to this. So NFP, they use the news to push the market to that level here. And when I saw the market was falling through it, through 100% once again, when the market was crossing the all-time high again, I took a trade, and this was going to be my profit target, first profit target at least, right? So this is where the market has come down to. So what can we expect now? Because we had these WNM patterns, right? And they usually come in pairs. So because last time we had this W pattern, usually after that we get an M pattern, but there are certain conditions to that. What are those conditions? One condition is that it has to go and give us a very good move below this. Why? Because this is still acting as support, and we can see that market has been finding support exactly at that level. But that is why these levels, advanced FCP levels, are very, very important. Now, once the market has done that, it needs to go through this as well, this particular support demand area, whatever you want to call it, because we still have a kind of internal M pattern here. So there can be a push coming from here as well. However, if it fails, or even if the market goes up and then it fails or whatever, then it can come down to somewhere around this area, because we will have an M pattern here, and we also have 200 SMA available here. So this is like the short term view of the market that we can look for. If the market continues to go above, then we will obviously have to look at further targets, which we can find easily using FCP methodology. But you should be able to look at this particular structure here, this particular support here, and then this one, and possibly this one as well here. This is also a support. So this is around, let me actually because a lot of people complain that I do not actually speak out the numbers. Let me give you approximate number. These are approximate levels, right? Because in FCP we do not actually look at the structure much, but let me walk you through this anyway. So this is approximately 2849, and this is approximately 2841, and this whole area is kind of demand zone. We have this 2858, and we have 2886. Now if the market continues to go below this previous low, which is 2834, then it can form an M pattern, which can bring us down to somewhere around this area, around 2820, 2816, approximately like that. So these are all the scenarios that we have, and if the market continues to go up, right, then we'll have to look at the bullish scenarios. But for now, we have these sort of scenarios which are immediately available on Gold XAUUSD. Hope you enjoyed this analysis, found this useful. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with other traders and trading communities. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great trading week. Thank you for watching. Find and follow us on these social media channels.